So here's what I'm trying to figure out. This Cleveland Brown thing that's constantly going on. Some people are just getting tired of it to some degree. I guess you're getting tired of it when you're starting to recognize how this is starting to play out. Because many of you individuals thought, Shedeur just isn't good. Shedeur is not as great as folks want to pretend that he is. I mean, let's forget about what he did at the HBCU. Let's forget about what he did and accomplished at the Colorado. Let's forget about that first game that he played in the preseason that he did very well. Let's focus in how bad he did in that second preseason game that he did when he had no offensive line. Let's focus in on that and think that the coaches at the Cleveland Browns are quite literally thinking that he isn't good. That's why he's not playing. Look, he is not playing because it is obvious that collusion is going on. 5'7" Dylan Gabriel is absolutely horrible. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it, right? You really don't have anybody else that could come in as quarterback. You got Shedeur Sanders right now as quarterback, but let's pretend that he is not good for the purposes that you won't let us know, but it also seems to tie in to what went down during that draft. Collusion happened at that draft. All those teams conspired to teach Deion Sanders and the Sanders family a lesson. But even more broadly, all those teams colluded because they were trying to teach an entire people something. They were trying to teach people that this is not your game, this is our game, this is not your game, you just playing it. You just playing it, but it's not your game. Well, we're also talking about not necessarily trading Shedeur. And for a moment, for you people who want to believe that no one else wants them, that's a straight up lie. No, the Jets wanted them. New Orleans wanted him. The New York Giants want him currently, but the Cleveland Browns is asking for a second round pick for someone that they picked in the 5th, and they don't think is ready for nothing. Come on, how smart are you people? Don't you see what's happening here? Quit talking about how this kid is not ready. He is ready. He's more than ready. He's more ready than Dylan Gabriel is. And all this talk about how, the Shedeur fans are taking it, making it racial. How about just make it human? How about if it's a human thing? Because this is not very human at all. The way that you're treating that kid is not very human at all. You're trying to teach a lesson, I guess. What? A lesson of what? The kid is excellent, and we know he is. We're excellent. And you know we are. Yet you just want to teach us that in a grand scheme of things, you really mean nothing. See, this is way bigger than the NFL. Well, hopefully this 30 of 30, the NFL is doing a bit of a documentary, I hope, on Sanders and this whole conspiracy thing that's going on currently right now. And hopefully it blows wide open, and then all you Cleveland commentators who are sitting there acting like you don't know what the hell's going on, but novice can see what the hell's going on. All you guys got to eat your words. You're like, oh my God, how could they have actually done that? That's not very good. I'm sitting there believing that he's not as good as Dylan Gabriel. But then you're not very smart. You shouldn't have your job, or you're part of the whole conspiracy as well, because you think it's a black thing. It's a black thing. So I don't want to agree with those people. How about it be actually a human thing, a human being thing? Maybe you should agree with the human beings, huh? Look, I'm not a Cleveland Browns fan, but I am a Sanders fan. I'm a fan of just being fair and honest to people. How about that? That'd be good.